All right, well, welcome back, everybody. We're here with the 16th stream of Final Fantasy. So let's see where we end up today. Definitely was a lot of learning last time I played yesterday. Definitely got some great tips from some very wonderful viewers. So I deeply appreciate any of the feedback that I get while I play. This is not always my greatest strongest point of playing this game is, I'm still getting used to kind of how the battles work and, what's the best paradigm to use. So I do appreciate everybody when, you give me a little grace as, I'm just learning and trying to make things work. It'll probably help if I made myself a little smaller, then you guys could see what I'm clicking. But I hope everybody's having a phenomenal day so far and that things are going great where you are. But also, happy Friday. Finally made it to Friday. Like, that's crazy. Oh, I made quick work of that one, so that's good at least. I want to see more of the story. I know for a long time I got kind of stuck in the plains because I didn't realize that if you beat the game, you can actually come back and do all the other things. So you don't have to do everything all at once. Which is wicked convenient.
Now you done it.
So I think tonight, I'm gonna make pizza. So I personally like making pizza. It's cheaper than if you were to buy it, in my personal opinion. So I'm excited to do that for dinner. I'm thinking about doing probably pepperoni pizza and cheese. Just because that's tasty and I still have pepperoni to use. Everybody likes a good pepperoni. Every time I hear the sound of like the door opening for these particular enemies, I keep thinking of the old school AOL, where like one of your friends would come on, it'd be like, just a little door noise. At least that's what those bulwark things sound like to me. Yeah, talk about old school. Oh, this guy's gonna get wrecked. Get wrecked, brother. So, I wonder what everybody thinks about The Last of Us, the series that came out. Because I've kind of have, like, mixed feelings about it. Like, I've never played the game before. But watching the show is kind of painful, at least the second season is. And, like, don't get me wrong, The Last of Us isn't horrible. I love Pedro Pascal. But, yeah, it's just not so great with Ellie. I can't really stand her as a character. And that's really what it is. It's not so much like the actress, because I know a lot of people are giving her crap because she doesn't look exactly like the girl in the game. But in my opinion, she's not that great. Like I really don't like the character. She's kind of annoying. Like she's just a little butthole. You know, she's got like that whole angsty teenager thing going on. And it's kind of irritating. I mean, it was really cool seeing some of the fighting that they had going on. It gave me, like, serious Battle of the Bastards vibes from Game of Thrones. Which, I loved Game of Thrones until, like, the last 2 seasons. Then it kind of just went off the deep end. You know, also, walking through this area reminds me of The Matrix. Like the second movie and the third movie.
Guys, heads up. Whoa! Look at that thing. Let me guess. That's a fal'Cie?
Yep. Busy carving out new tunnels.
Making roads where roads ain't meant to go, huh? Yeah, it kind of sounds like us. All right, roly-poly. Let's hitch a ride on that thing.
Now you're thinking Grandpa style.
Wouldn't it be funny if that ends up being an Eidolon, and then that becomes Vanille's Eidolon? I think we'll be able to preempt the strike. Yes. Yeah, boy. Oh, look at all that. That is beautiful damage. I just like casting Thundara because it's just fun to see. I enjoy all the lightning bolts. What's over here? Is there a little item, maybe? Nope, denied. Oh wait, I think we can jump here.
Under your rock.
Get that blood race.
Deal with this.
Damn, they always going after my boy Hope.
Out of my way.
Alright, so now we're done with that guy. Nice. So I'm kind of excited for this weekend. So there's like this book event that I want to go to. And like all the proceeds go to benefit literacy in the city I live near. So it's kind of important. At least it's important to me. I'm excited because, you know, reading is important and literacy is important, especially for kids.
Didn't even break a
Nice.
sweat.
Fang had a great hit on me. Ooh, look, we got a little bouncing
I
in.
don't like the air here.
Love this. What do we get? Saint's amulets, that sounds cool. We're getting towards our little roly-poly-oly friend. God, have you guys ever seen roly-poly-oly? Oh, thanks, Jet. God, roly-poly-oly is such an old-school show. Like, that is, like, true childhood for me. It's Roly, it's Poly, it's roly-poly-oly. It is so classic. Oh my god, another one that I just thought of was, Real Monsters. Now, that's a cool show.
These flowers. You remember them, right?
Yeah, sure I do. They grew all over Airba.
We can't be far now.
It's my fault Grand Pulse ended up like this, isn't it?
What?
I remember everything. I became Ragnarok. I scarred Cocoon. And I left Grand Pulse in this mess. It was me.
What are you talking about?
It all came back to me. Everything that happened with iFocus. All of it.
You're lying.
No, it's the truth. It's all my fault.
Don't say that!
Vanille! The Eidolon knows the truth. Ha! I knew I was right.
Wait! So you were lying?
No more than you were. Admit it! You remember everything.
It wasn't. It wasn't your fault.
Vanille, we should talk about this later.
Oh, this is gonna be interesting. So it's just the two of them. What even is this thing?
I'm not all smiles and
This is some
sunshine.
Saboteur. You know what's another great show that I remember watching as a kid? Frickin' Bear in the Big Blue House. It is really interesting, I have to agree with you. I don't know why, but it's making me think of, like, mushrooms.
Appreciate it.
No choice, I guess. Take this.
Alright, so lightning it is. Oh my god, you know what is another good shout? Out of the box. My god, did you ever remember seeing that? I love the little Pedro thing you got going on. Yes, it's so good. Out of the box is so good. I remember Zumbafu, but I feel like it might have been a little bit before me. What was that on? Was it on, like, Nickelodeon? I know, shows were super good back then. It just ain't the same today. Such a simpler time we used to live in.
No choice, I guess.
I don't know if we're gonna beat this guy. I think I'm gonna have to do it again.
I'm not all smiles and sunshine.
See, I had a feeling we weren't gonna get it.
What went wrong?
Yo, you remember, like, peak Cartoon Network? Like, when Cartoon Network was really good. You know, you had, like, Dragon Ball Z. You had Toonami going on. You had Naruto playing. Oh my god. You even had, like, I don't know if this was part of Toonami's lineup, but we also had Codename Kids Next Door. Bruh. So good. And then there was, like, Adult Swim at night, too. That was good. Like, Toonami was the shiz. Like, kids these days, they ain't gonna know it. Like, Toonami was where it was at, man. Yo, Inuyasha was so good. I was, like, so there for it. I would stay up super late just waiting for it to come on. My mom would be so mad at me.
Take this.
Oh, yeah, dude. The music was so good. Especially, like, the ending song.
We're unstoppable.
I forgot how it goes, but it's like...
No choice,
I don't know. I
guess.
remember they had, like, all those special, like, Japanese flowers. You know, the ones that kind of looks like they're ribbons or something.
Take this.
It slapped so hard.
I'll deal with
Better
you.
be careful.
Bring it on!
Oh my god, did you ever watch the Boondock Saints? Like, that was really good. That shit was hilarious. Oh, and then they had that Afro Samurai for a minute there.
I'm not all smiles and sunshine.
Deal with you.
Oh, dude, you know what's another really beloved show that I got into from Toonami? Was Samurai Champloo. That was super good. also really liked, what was it? They had Wolf's Rain. That was kind of like an OG.
No time to panic. Oh, yeah? Take this.
Oh, heck yeah, brother. I use that as a gender neutral term. Sorry if that's... Actually, I just did this one. I think we're gonna do Sentinel. And then we're gonna do Ravager. You know, I did try rewatching Yu Yu Hakusho, and it is actually really funny because of how many times, like, the characters are yelling each other's names. Like, Kuwabara Irimeshi. It's so funny. Great show, though. Great show. But definitely different watching it again, now that I'm, like, older. Oh my god, it totally was. It was like the bee's knees.
You're gonna squirm.
Is it crashing on your end? Like, I'm still battling and everything.
Stay strong.
Oh, that's weird. It was black? That's very strange. That didn't happen on my end. And it's still going well for the other places that I'm streaming to, so... That's very bizarro. Man, I'm getting my A beaten.
What went wrong?
If only Vanille was also commando, because then we'd be able to get the trigger up quicker. I'm not a fan of the Eidolon or Eidolon parts. I really don't like this part of the game. Like, I get you have to do something specific that this Eidolon likes. I'm not a fan. I think this is like my third attempt now. Because the Eidolon wants you to do something very specific. Like, each one is different.
No time to panic.
You're gonna squirm!
Take this.
You're gonna squirm! This'll be quick. Give it your best.
Hey! Why you? I can take it. I'm not all smiles and sunshine. Oh. No choice, I guess. Take this.
Oh, we're getting close.
I'm not all smiles and sunshine.
Best shot.
I'm hoping we get it.
Oh.
We are very close.
Take this.
I think I'm just gonna keep spamming Saboteur. Yes, we got it.
All right.
Well, that's a cool design for that one. It almost kind of looked a little bit like a panther for a second there. They are so wild.
I knew something was off. You've been shying away from our focus ever since we woke up on Cocoon. I couldn't figure it out, but then it all made sense after hearing that story from Rains. You already knew. You knew Ragnarok was the name of destruction.
It wasn't fair. You had to do all the horrible stuff. And I didn't have to do anything.
That is no reason to lie to me. You think that's what I want? You, of all people! Poor kid. You've had it rough.
Fang.
Listen, you're not alone anymore.
I'm so sorry.
Keep that up and you'll have me crying soon. We have a new family now. We stick together, you hear me?
Yeah, I agree. This game did age really well. It almost feels like a kind of like a current gen game, but it's really great for its age. I also think it's interesting the relationship between Vanille and Fang. It feels very much like sisters. Like Fang's the older sister. But I still think Saz's story is my favorite story. Just because it's so heart-wrenching. Preemptive strike? Nope, denied. Denial. Yeah, for a long time I've wanted to play this game, and it finally went on sale, and I was like, man, I can't resist paying $6. That's a good deal.
Good night.
Because at the time that this came out, I didn't have any monies. But now that I'm older, I kind of got like a notification that it went on sale. And I was like, oh, hey, look at this. It is a steal for $6.
Let's take this nice and slow.
Like, you can't ask for anything better. Like, yeah, it's got its issues and some problems that I don't like about it. But for $6, you can't go wrong.
Now you done it.
Another game that I also got for really low was Alien Isolation. That I really want to play. I think that's going to be my next game. Son of a bee.
Ducks finally run out.
I don't really like scary games, but I kind of want to play it because I do like Alien and the Aliens franchise. So, you're excited to watch me freak out. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of scary games. Like, I mean, I can play them, but I don't prefer to go to them. Like, for instance, I was telling somebody the other day that playing Dead Space, like, freaked me out. Like, I got so scared with that game. I was like, oh, no, no. And that's when that came out. I actually got that when it came out. I don't know. When it comes to, like, jump scares, it really all depends. Because, like, if you can tell it's gonna happen, like, I'll flinch up and I'll be like, oh no, it's coming. But then if it just happens and, like, I don't expect it, I get scared. I'm like, oh no. Oh my god, there was this video on Instagram that I saw a couple days ago, and it's this guy talking about a wasp, and he's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna put the wasp in the bottle of gasoline and kill it. I'm like, oh, this is interesting. And it's like a really big, like, I think it's like a Japanese wasp or something. And it turns out it actually, like, lunges towards the camera. I was like, you son of a bitch. I got so scared. Well, I wasn't really scared. I think I was just startled more than anything. I think that's what it is. I think I get startled. Like, I love horror movies and stuff. Like, those are fun to watch. Like, usually I'll just kind of, like, flinch. Oh, I'm really excited, though, this weekend. I hope to go see Until Dawn. What's my top movie for, like, horror? Now, that depends. Would you say that it's, like, a horror movie? Oh, yeah, I hate the battle system, too. I agree. Now, when it comes to a horror movie, are we talking about serial killer? Are we talking about monster horror? Are we talking about psychological horror? Or are we talking about, like, ghostly, demonic horror? Because I've got one for each category. So I think there's a movie that I can say that I hate the most. That's a horror movie. Technically, it's not really that great of a film. but I just absolutely hate it. And it's not because it's scary, it's just because it annoys me. It's Cannibal Holocaust. I hate that movie. Now, if we're going to talk about classics, like classic horror, I would probably say I really like The Creature from the Black Lagoon. Like, it's really creepy watching him sit in, like, this tank of water. It's just so eerie. Oh, yeah. Your girl has seen a lot of movies over the years. Now, if we want to talk about a really good scary movie, so they killed like an actual turtle in that movie, and they made it look so simulated, like the simulation of the murder and everything looked so real that an Italian court brought the director into literal court because they thought somebody actually died, because it just looked so real. And now, don't get me wrong, you know, there's some really good Italian horror movies out there. Like, there's Dario Argento's work. He's done some really great stuff that's just really wild. But I do not like his movie. I think it's the Iguana Pearl or something. I can't remember the name of it, but Dario Argento is really good. If you're looking for like old school classic kind of gritty Italian horror, that's pretty good. Now, I do like your standard, you know, horror movies that are like icons. Like, I really like the Texas Chainsaw Massacre because it's like terrifying. Like, if I was actually in that. Because, I mean, they're eating people. And plus, I don't like chainsaws either, so that, like, freaks me out. You know, that one gets a lot of hate. It really does, but it's so good, though. Like, he's way more scarier than the one that came out in the 1970s. And don't get me wrong, there's a time and place for every film. It's good, though. It's actually really solid. What was it? Texas Chainsaw Massacre 3D? That was the one where, like, the cousin comes. Yeah. That one was wild. And she's like, get him, cuz. I laughed so hard at that. I know, they make it seem so believable.
Bobbing and weaving.
And for so many years, everybody was like, this is based on a true story. You know, Blair Witch Project is pretty wild. You know, ever since that came out, a lot of people did a ton of, like, found footage films.
Time to pull the old switcheroo.
And of course, we can't talk about horror movies without talking about, you know, Halloween and Michael Myers and Freddy Krueger and all that jazz. I just feel like there's such a plethora of films out there. But some that have really stuck into my mind as of recent would be the Smile series. Those are pretty wild. There is a lot. Sometimes it feels a little oversaturated. It's really good. I thought I was gonna hate it and not like it. And it's not perfect, but it's pretty good. Like, there's some moments where you're like, whoa, hey now. And Smile 2 just only ups the ante. It's freaking bananas. I really liked it. Would I give it a 10 out of 10? No. But did it freak me out and be a little, like, crazy? Yeah. I think they have it streaming on Paramount Plus.
Did you see that coming?
And the most recent horror movie I saw was Sinners. Yeah, modern day horror movies are kind of like hit and miss. I actually liked it too. I thought it was a little funny though, with the whole singing done by the Irish vampires. I was kind of like, I don't know if I like that. I liked it when they just kept it to the kid with the guitar.
Say goodbye.
But I get what they were trying to do. It definitely wasn't scary. And I was like so invested. And Michael B. Jordan did a great job in his role. I really liked that. I just didn't like the way they went with the Irish vampire guy. Being all like sing-songy. Like, I mean, it sounded good, but it just, I don't know, for the story sense, I was just kind of like, this feels a little off. And I know what they were trying to get across is that, hey, through music, their stories live on. I don't know. It's a really solid film. And I really liked it. It's better than some other things I've seen. Oh, but it's hard to put it on my list because there's been a couple of really good vampire things that have come out. And I honestly feel like it would fall like maybe to like a number 8 on the list or maybe a number 7. Because when it comes to vampire media, you got that stuck in your head. I honestly forgot it. They did make it catchy, but I wish they didn't make him sing. I wish they left that alone, because his big thing was, oh, hey, you know, I want this kid because he can sing and get my people here. Okay, well then let that kid be the only singer, you know? Because then it's like, well, if he can sing, he can just bring his own people. Like, he doesn't need this kid and to go out of his way. And I thought it was a little funny with the medicine woman. How she's like, yeah, they're vampires. I thought that was a little corny. And I didn't like how the Asian lady was like, I'm going out there. And it's like, common sense really went out the window there. So that kind of bothered me in the movie. And like when they all got like overtaken and everything, I was like, dude, they totally would be destroyed. Nobody would survive that. She totally did. I was like, my girl, you can wait a little bit. Like, they ain't going anywhere. They want you. You know, it almost kind of reminded me a little bit of a movie called Demon Knight, which kind of did somewhat of a similar situation. where you have like the evil trying to get the people to come out and meet them. And it also is a little bit of Evil Dead-ish. I think Evil Dead 2 is my favorite Evil Dead. But I also really have a soft spot for Evil Dead Army of Darkness. That's a great movie as well. Is it perfect? Hell no. Is it entertaining? Hell yeah. Okay, so what are we doing here? Okay, so I walked over there and no cutscene started. Oh, there we go.
No way through. Man, that foul C must have been slacking.
Wait! Stop already!
Ugh, it's the vile peaks all over again.
Hey!
Hope! Get out of there!
Is she trying to stop it? You can do it!
What are they doing?
Ooh, well that was cool. Go robot guys.
Good lesson for us. Not even a mighty foul C is a match for the power of teamwork. That is inspiration right there.
Save the sermons, old man. Let's hop on Trailblazer here, while we still have the chance.
I liked the first,
we go,
well,
then.
the remake Evil Dead, the first remake they did. I liked it, but I wasn't a crazy fan for the ending. I thought it was creepier the second one they did. Ooh, that's pretty. But yeah, I think Until Dawn is the next movie I'm gonna watch.
What you doing?
I was talking to Sarah. Just telling her that we're all gonna be okay.
It's so pretty. Sarah, you'd been crying, hadn't you? Back when we first met. This place was beautiful, and my focus was to destroy it. I decided to do nothing, and wait to become a sea. But because I did nothing, others got dragged into this nightmare, and I was the one to blame. How's the scrape? Huh? Fine. Much better, thanks to you. Oh, sure you don't mind. I mean, I'm not keeping you from anything, am I?
Not at all. Don't worry. I could sit here for hours.
Hey, Sarah. Do you think we'll meet again?
We might. Sure.
See, the thing is, I was chasing after someone. And there's something I really need to apologize for. But I just can't ever find the words.
Gee, that's gotta be tough, huh?
Yes. I even have nightmares about it.
Well, if it's too much to deal with, face it later.
Really?
Sometimes things seem easier when you look at them from a distance, you know?
But does that really work?
Good question. I'll let you know. Actually, I've been trying to keep something at a distance myself lately.
Like what?
Don't laugh, okay? It's a dream I had. A bad one. I dreamt I destroyed the world. It was terrifying. I needed some time alone. It had me so scared, I tried to run away. But then, my boyfriend, he came chasing after me. That's when I understood. Running away and leaving behind the people you care about? That isn't love. Though you might just want to keep them safe, shutting them out of your life only hurts them more. The point is, I have people I can count on. I'll make it through.
I think you'll be fine.
And you will be too. You'll find the words. I'm sure of it.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. What else can I say?
I'm not the one you should be asking, Vanille. You'll know what to say when you find your friend. You'll see.
You mean you met Sarah?
Mm-hmm. I tried to hide our focus, and she ended up on the sea. I wanted to say I was sorry, but...
Well, when we rescue her, maybe you'll get the chance.
Yeah, I hope so.
Come on.
I think Sarah saw the same vision of Ragnarok that we did. Which means Daisley had to be lying when he explained her focus. I think she beat it. She handed Cocoon over to us, and that's what made her turn to Crystal.
Yep. I know.
Well, even if the reviews are split on Until Dawn, I think it's a great way to kind of just get out of the house and do something. And my husband really likes going to the movies anyway. So it kind of gives us an opportunity to do something. Even if it's not good. I mean, probably one of the worst films I saw this year was Valentine. That one was just silly. Like, it was not worth the watch. But we still went and saw it anyway. Ooh. Got ourselves a little orb. Okay, can we not get up here? There we go. I do want to play the casting of Frank Stone at some point. Because that's like all Dead by Daylight inspired. And it plays kind of like a movie. Kind of like the other Dark Pictures movie. Well, not movies, but games. Alright, so they're all weak to fire. Yeah, I'm definitely a major Dead by Daylight fan. But I would say it's kind of lost its charm, though. What's your all-time favorite horror film? Nice, we got the stagger. I think we got this. This one's all done. Commando's all done. Ravager, I think, was the one I was still working on. Alright, so I got everything for Ravager on him for there. So Synergist is where we're at next. Ah, so close to the roll level. He's done in Ravager. So I think it's Synergist. Then we gotta do Fang next. Yeah, we finished Commando for her. Alright, so the party's a little bit more strong now.
Break a sweat.
Nice. Making it happen now.
Change in the play. Don't worry. Ha! Ha!
Appreciate it.
Hold it together.
Appreciate it.
Thanks.
Nice. We got stagger on this guy now. Hopefully this item's worth it. Ooh, there's another item. I like that. Just one guy, that's it. Hey, there were a ton of guys on that area there. A little surprised.
And good night. Deal with this.
Alright, 55 seconds isn't too bad. I like the glowing, like, moss, I guess that is. It's really pretty. I don't know if I would feel the same if it was in my basement. Be concerned. It's still really nice to look at. Nice.
You
What's
hang
your
in there,
first?
Dodge. Daddy's coming to save you.
We walked pretty far today. Let's rest up and start out fresh tomorrow.
How's Sarah?
Same as we left her. Feels so far away now. Sarah says she wants to talk. She'd probably prefer it if you skipped the lectures. Hey!
Once we're home, what's your plan? You're getting married, right?
What's that?
Sarah wants to know.
Don't scare me like that.
You are getting married, aren't you? Don't you let her down, you hear me?
Don't worry. This tear will be her last. I'll make sure of that.
That's all I need to know.
We will see her, right?
Don't go there. No room for doubt.
You're right.
We'll see her again. And soon. You convinced me of that. So stay strong.
Don't worry. We'll finish this and go see her together.
Well, that was kind of a pretty cutscene. I enjoyed that. get a little item before continuing on our journey. I guess I might as well save again, just because it's available. What is that? Is that a building?
We get through there, and we'll be in Abba.
You're almost home.
Yep.
It doesn't exactly look like it's gonna be a leisurely stroll.
A foul sea!
Oh, so we just head through this foul sea's lair to get to Erba, right?
What's another foul sea at this point, huh?
Something about that one I don't like.
Oh, we got a decent amount of CP. Ah, he really wanted to fight. I was hoping to, like, bypass him. Ah, just when I thought I'd get lucky.
That's you. Done.
You know, this is giving me some serious throwbacks to Final Fantasy X with like the temples that you'd visit with Yuna. I don't know, I feel like we're gonna get a boss battle. So I'm gonna start with prudent planning.
One hearing that, am I?
No, it couldn't be them. Could it?
I don't know. It's weird. Like voices in my head.
I hear it. Your presence here draws the tyrant's gaze. Leave this place at once.
We can't leave. This is the only way for us to get through. Please, help us.
As you wish. Look for us, and the way will open.
That was easy enough.
You never know. Could be a trap.
Could be. Don't see no stairs, though. Do you?
Nope. This is our ride. Bumpy or not.
Got some serious Stargate vibes.
Watch my back.
Alright, so I am going to call it for today. I will be streaming again at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. I'll be reading through more of Frankenstein. We're almost done reading that, so I'm excited to be hopefully getting that to a close. So if you liked watching me and hanging out and just listening to me chat, feel free to like, subscribe, or follow. I do stream on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and TikTok. So that way you can get alerts when I go live in the future. So with that, I hope you all stay